Hello everybody, welcome to the I Am IT YouTube channel. My name is Shabazz, and as ever, I am the IT Geek. We are back on the last topic. Literally, this has been a long time coming, a couple of months. Feels like a couple of months, might be less than that, but yeah, it's been a while. It's been 35. It's going to be 35 episodes, which is a big series. Thank you for sticking with it. Hopefully, people gain something from this series and it helps you pass your exam. If you've used it and it's helped you pass the exam, I would be grateful if you let me know. A few people have used it to pass their exam and they've tagged me in their LinkedIn or Twitter posts. I like to know that I've helped people. The time that I spent doing this has actually helped people because that's what it's here for. So yeah, topic 15, final topic. So without further ado, let's get started with this episode. So my socials, as normal, they're on the description, so don't worry about making a note of them now. But yeah, just by all means, follow me on Twitter, grab me on LinkedIn, connect with me. Happy to connect with people, and also please do subscribe to my channel if you're not already. So, a little introduction to who I am again for the second to final time, penultimate time, as they say. So my name is Shabazz Dar, as well as being the I Am IT Geek. I'm also a Microsoft MVP for now. Renewal season, so who knows what's going to happen. My two categories that I'm awarding are Azure, so sort of the infrastructure as a service compute area, but also enterprise mobility. Um, I'm also a infrastructure master, so it's like a consultant basically, and I do a lot of my main areas of focus really AVD, Azure infrastructure as a service, but also Microsoft security, so Entra, ID, that sort of stuff, but also Defender for Cloud and Purview. And this is the configure and operate Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop topic, this whole series. And I have actually written a book on the AZ140 exam. So again, links in the description. By all means, buy a copy of that. Definitely recommend it to help with your prep. So today's episode is topic 15, part 1. We're going to talk about monitoring and managing performance and health. So this is a two-part topic. So today we're going to talk about monitoring AVD by using Azure Monitor. We're then going to talk about Log Analytics Workspace for Azure Monitor as well. So let's talk about monitoring AVD by using Azure Monitor first. So before you start using Azure Monitor for AVD, you'll need to set up a few items. So at least one configured Log Analytics workspace is needed. So you use a sort of designated Log Analytics workspace for AVD session hosts to ensure that performance counters and events are only collected from session hosts in your AVD deployment. You need to enable data collection as well for your Log Analytics workspace, including diagnostics from your AVD environment. It's recommended, you do recommend performance counters as well for your AVD session hosts, and Microsoft also recommend Windows event logs from AVD as well from your session hosts. So if you go into Azure Monitor for AVD, you can do that through the portal, or you can actually go to, and you do the sort of Insights tab within Azure Monitor, and then you can select Azure Virtual Desktop, so it's specifically something for Insights with Azure Virtual Desktop, and from there you can get those deployed and make sure you select the relevant time range of the environment you want to monitor. So let's talk about Log Analytics Workspaces for Azure Monitor. We've already mentioned it a few times in this episode already. So to start using Azure Monitor for AVD, you'll need that Log Analytics Workspace as we mentioned. And that's sort of designated for your AVD environment. So the configuration workbook, it sets up your sort of monitoring environment and it lets you check the sort of configuration after you've finished the setup process. So as we can see, we need to enable those sort of supported diagnostics tables. So we've got checkpoint error, management connection, host registration, agent health status. And your log analytics is where everything's basically your dumping ground for all your logs essentially. And you can use that then to create dashboards as well. So a very important part of Azure Monitor. Definitely recommend you get that set up in your lab. So that's the end of that episode. A nice quick episode, as I mentioned. There's no demo in that one, but we will have a demo in our final episode. So again, Azure Monitor, it's a smaller topic in the exam, but still a very important one. You will more than likely get one or two questions on it, so definitely worth looking at further. I think definitely worth setting up in your demo lab as well. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Please do subscribe. I'm coming up to that big 6K mark. I really appreciate everyone's support as well. So please do, if you're not subscribed, please do. Loads of useful links in the description. Make sure you check those out. But until next time, thank you and goodbye.